Well, alright y'all, welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. I'm here on two properties and a field. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one. Nice blue skies there. You can still see them back there. Nice beautiful afternoon here in South Carolina. So I am at the two side-by-side properties that I got. The one that's got a pretty thick backyard. And then the one where her mom lives right next door to her, where I do a lot of footage in the backyard, which is the main turf area. But one of them got me today, y'all. But I'm okay with it because I feel like I was making a good move or a helpful move. I just stopped at the gas station and was gassing up the fuel cans and topped off the Z. QuikTrak's got about 3/4 of a tank or so in it, so it should be fine for a little while. But I topped off my two 5-gallon cans, and just as I put the can in the back of the truck, excuse me, still recovering from that hard work of installing that muffler. I put the gas cans in the back of the truck. I was about to have to go in the store to get a receipt for the gas, and a gentleman pulls up in the van next to on the pump next to me with his wife in the car, and it's one of those deals. Y'all know what's happening with that. He basically told me, said, they're originally from Miami. His wife's pregnant. They're trying to get back to Miami. Wanted to know if they could pay for some gas. So I said, well, I can do $10. I'll go inside and tell them, what pump you'll be on if you want to pull up to that pump over there. And he said, well, we're going to Miami. And I said, well, I said, I can do $10. And he said, okay. And he pulled up to the pump, and I did not give him cash. I wasn't doing that. I went inside, I got my receipt, and I told the lady at the register, put $10 on this pump. And I went back to the door, kind of looked outside, and just signaled to him that he could put some gas in his vehicle. So he had an older Toyota minivan. So hopefully, it's on him. If it's not legit, I feel like I made a move that I feel like was just a good thing to do, trying to help somebody out. And so, yeah, I might have got had, but no big deal. It ain't the first time. My conscience is clear on it. So, but let me turn the camera around and I'll show you the properties real quick. Well, one of them I can show you a little more than the other. But y'all seen them. But hang on one second. So this is the first one, obviously, where I got this little bit out here by the road. Not much on the other side, but goes right over to that thick stuff, mainly right out there. So, kind of down the driveway. Most of this on the driveway right there to this side of the car and stuff is pretty much weed eaten down through there. Just because I try to avoid as much of this open sand area as possible. And over there around the end of the house. And this is the one, y'all seen it a couple times, that a lot of people like to watch this one because the grass gets pretty thick in the back. So I just had to trim around the car. They finally moved the trampoline over. She actually works there in the restaurant next to the gas station. But she said, I moved the trampoline so you can cut underneath where it was at. And then this beautiful site here. Yeah, this is some good thick stuff here. So, yeehaw. And it's even thicker, like right over there. But, like I said, then I got this area here down to right in there. You can see where it's a little taller. So it just kind of stops right there and loops around this natural area right down to right in there and then up the wood line. So That's one property. And like I said, we're going to find out if the rebuild is complete, or if I'm going to be, most likely, if I'm still having any minor issues, it will probably be an ECU replacement. So, yeah. Walk back up here. Do 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 do. That's property number 1. And number 2 is this area here over to the driveway. And there's a couple areas on this ridge that goes down through there, down to that building, and then along the front of the house, and then the back area is where they had the fire pit, and it's that pretty big open spot with the thick grass where the last time I kind of cut it and pushed it all to the wood line. So that's number 2. That's yeah, what's going on this one today, or these 2 on this video. And try to get the QuikTrak rolling. I gotta get the, waiting on the new caps to come in for my speed feed heads, because this one here is a little, there you go, you can see it there. It's a little chunk missing out of it, so gotta get that one replaced. This one's in decent enough shape here to keep using. And I can probably use this one a little more, but I'm just avoiding it unless I have to use it, hopefully for one or another day or so, till I can get my new ones in. So there it is once again. Nice freshly painted heat shield on that nice new muffler. And we're going to see how it goes today, so y'all stick around. enjoyed a little bit of real-time footage and a little bit of time-lapse here. Got it cleaned up pretty good. Washed and waxed. So I got this main area here with QuikTrak. It's better. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's better, but I think there's still a fuel map issue going on. If you could hear, well, I don't know if you could hear because it was mainly during the time lapse. It still had some of that bogging type stuff going on, and I know some of that does have to do with the volume of grass that it's processing, but it definitely seems like it's improved. And maybe I'll get a better chance to get some of that footage in the thick grass in the backyard next door. So I'm going to wrap this one up and we'll try to get some footage of the one next door, so we got some more real time. So y'all stick around. surge in it. I'm thinking that's a fuel mount problem. It definitely seems to be sounding better and idling better. Actually cutting pretty good. I'll have to go over this again to disperse this. But, y'all let me know y'all's thoughts. What do y'all think it is? ECU is probably the next thing. So I'm gonna get this one wrapped up and probably do a walk around when I'm done. Hopefully y'all enjoying the real-time footage. Alright. Cleaned up nice and tidy. Smooth over. Everything organized here, up around the building. We'll swing out wide and kind of do a drive-by. All on 2.5. Take all that over there. A little bit on the snow. And across the front. Hope y'all like it. Alright, y'all. So hopefully you enjoyed all the real-time footage from those two and the time-lapse from the second one. Well, I think, yeah. Or time-lapse from the first one. I don't think I got any time-lapse on the second one. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the time-lapse. I am going to get one more property. It's not too far from those two. It's just a little small property that I do like once a month. And, so since I'm right around the corner and I still got plenty of daylight after doing those, I'm going to go get it knocked out. And, I'm not gonna get any footage on it, but gonna go, like I said, just gonna go get it taken care of. That second yard in that back where I was doing the first mowing footage, hopefully it turned out okay. Ended up doing the wash and wax, but I guess you could say I had to put 2 coats of wax on it because I had to triple cut it. So. Which the third pass was really just to finish spreading out the clippings. So let me know y'all's thoughts on the QuikTrak. Like I said, I feel like it's running a little better, but I'm thinking that the only other thing it can be is ECU. The O2 sensor is fairly new, which not to say it couldn't be bad, but I'm going to say, you know, we're going to go ahead and rule that one out. And I'm guessing the only thing left to do is to replace the little ECU computer box and see if that levels it out. One question, and it sounds odd me asking this, but I just want to get other people's opinion on it. You know, I have my thoughts on it. I think it could be a possibility. Is before I had swapped the muffler, I did a throttle adjustment. Ooh, excuse me. They need to level this road out a little more before they pave it. And it actually it's idled up a little bit, like the low idle is the idle speed RPMs is idled up, and I'm wondering if when it's throttled up and goes under a load, if that's causing it to pull too much fuel. But it kind of sounds to me like it's starving for fuel and then it's dumping it, which is what makes me think now that it may very well be the ECU and it's just not communicating properly. But thankfully the ECU is not that expensive for that machine, believe it or not, despite everything else on it being a little pricey. So I'm going to check with my dealer, because that's a pretty quick change. They're supposed to come pre-set, I guess, mapped or whatever you want to call it. And I was wondering if maybe also the fact that I've changed, excuse me, all those sensors, like the map sensor and the throttle sensor and all of that, if it's just not linking up properly with the old ECU. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on all of that, and like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed the footage. Not much to this one but some mowing and some talking. So thank you to all my subscribers. I'm guessing YouTube is clearing out some dead accounts or spam accounts, because for the first time in a while, I've had it go a couple up and maybe go one down or something, but I think I lost 3 or 4 subs since yesterday. So maybe they're deleting spam accounts, or people's closing their accounts. I don't know. No big deal. Appreciate all my subscribers. If you're a first time viewer, hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that subscribe button, check out some of the other videos, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Again, I always want to say, can't say it enough, I appreciate all the support, all the subs, comments, all the likes, and as always, just want to say y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.